They want to be able to have that roaming potential to like move and pressure the Lycan. You don't want to give Lycan free farm either.
And now they will bring all of their posse down to the bottom lane, across the street from Mason, and now Mason is going to have to deal with this. His support staff, though, is going to get hit pretty hard here. Demon knocked with the stun. The net is there from MSS. They try to block him through the front. There's going to be the sleep. They finish him off. Rose claims the first blood, taking out little Jamie. Little Jamie Rumik. Getting the bad end of this bottom lane, 3-1. So being able to fall back on him is not going to seem too likely. Plus the Tinker also having a bit of a tough start because of how much Envy was boosted up. Bottom lane, sleep. Nice taken away there from Demon, but that means they'll just put their focus onto Demon and blast him with all the nukes. So he had to hand over his own body for the sake of Mason there.
He has to make.
Yeah, but how is he going to even get in there? The wave already under the tower, and I'd imagine, like, now he gets a crush off, they'll hit him and poke him a bit. Yeah. But it's not going to be anything too troublesome for Owie. Soon he's going to be level 6, he'll have his ult. So
yeah, I don't think he needs to like kill him. I think he just needs to make like moves around. Like that bottom lane is so lost already. Mason now getting another big deal of pressure. Like that lane is so weak.
Oh yeah, it is. If they want, they could sleep him and get the stun free kill, but they don't even need to do that. They'll just take him out right then and there. This is a really, really strong, confident start for MP. Really what we need to be good here. DuBu rotates to the bottom, but he doesn't have any more mana. He can't offer a crush. So he's just here as like a person to maybe scare him back. Maybe with Demon they can help. They'll be able to go for the lift on SVG. He's the weakest target. Can they at least get that one? Yes, they can. Extra right click there from Demon will help secure it.
Nighttime
and Onyx
Howl.
will get them kill.
The nighttime Howl bonus damage. It's here.
Yeah, they're waiting.
Behind too with the smoke.
They're going to go for it.
Demon.
Can they get the lift? Yes, they can. The pullback. Any TPs from NP? No. It looks like they know that they're all in for this Owie kill, but he pops the ulti. He just walks on out.
Yep, and he's good. And they even used Howl to try to go for that kill there for the bonus damage. They didn't get it. Mason now.
And meanwhile, yeah, this is the opposite. They set up between the two supports. Edict, stun with the sleep. Rose trying to chase him down, but not quite enough firepower to get the core Lycan down. But hey, Benson steps in. He steps in trying to get the finish with the Infernal Blade. Almost does it, but loses his own life doing so. He does force out those rotations, but obviously feeling a bit overzealous at that moment.
They're gonna be more like hopefully stakes coming out from NP.
Top lane.
Yeah. Position. Bottom as well. NP's diving for Demon, looking for him in the tree line. They will find him.
He gets the lift onto SVG, but he's going to be surrounded by 3 fast. There's the sleep stun, and the slashes come out. DuBu shows up with a crush and an ion shell here, but he will also be outnumbered. Owie looking to go in, pops out the rage. Rose is going to be taken down, but DuBu may lose his life for it. He gets off the crush and does end up getting the takedown of Owie with the ticks of the ion shell, but
MSS gets BuLba top with the Doom as well. Just stood on him and Biz until DuBu left.
And then overall the mechanism, maybe that point you can have some team fight offering, but here Mason in trouble again. And as mentioned, Owie and crew could just run around on a hitman mission and try to find Mason, stalk him down, try to find the Tinker, and continue to try to spank him.
Pre-blink dagger.
When they can.
Those aggressive wards that MP got down so early, just letting AUI literally run around. Literally just running from lane to lane, putting pressure, while the support's even putting pressure. And at the same time, NV's just farming during all this, so it's... Well, yeah. Onyx is not really responding too well.
Near perfect play for the lineup they put together, but yeah, top lane, crush under the tower. They'll drop the ward, or the wall rather, but MSS is really taking no damage at all. He even has an amp damage, but you would not know it. He's just shrugging off and regenning right on up. Mason is able to get in the action now, gets the swift takedown of Lesh, and then a follow-up takedown onto MSS. Will breathe a bit of new life into Onyx here in the top lane. But as you're talking about, like, where else is he gonna go? Bottom lane, you have MP members waiting in those woods. That scary bear, the Bane Man. Anyone shows up, they're at risk of being caught out. Even now with Abed hiding within those trees, SVG's already on the prowl and might end up finding him. There he sees him, sets him to sleep. A rotation will start coming out now from BuLba, but it might be too late. Good vacuum wall though. We'll get the finish onto Bane. Laser blinds Owie. And he already committed the ultimate here. Abed forcing him to run through the trees. EnVy has to step in and dish out the song, but not before he gets the Riptide off and finishing Abed. Shows up just in time because that was a precarious situation for Owie.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Mason continues to farm on the map while his other four-man tries to do work, but as you can see, Mason or MSS is, they're waiting for him. Mojo moves in, hits him with the Doom, hits him with the Infernal Blade, and Mason knows he really can't do anything else about it. BuLba tries to step in, hits him with the mech, vacuums, surges him, but ultimately will get dropped. MSS will lose his own life, but to hand over a Doom to get rid of that life, I'm sure it's worth it to him. Owie jumps in looking to go for Demon. Demon gets off the lift and might be able to make it away. Catches him with the Split Earth, but now MP have to turn and run. Get involved. Look at this mid lane. Smoke movement comes out from Onyx. And they are hoping to possibly get the jump nearby SVG. Putting the guard out, maybe deny the tier 1. Steps in for the sleep onto Mason. Denies it with the wolf.
AY ports right into 2 heroes here.
Oh, under the shrine, goes in. And quickly Onyx flee out from there. Owie will be forced to use the shrine, goes for a re-engagement. It's a Fiend's Grip on for BuLba, and Owie will slash him down. Demon, a man still on the run. And he considers chasing, but does not want to push up into the high ground, it would appear. Abed starts to TP in, and NP make their switch into Roach, looking to go for the Aegis. They're thinking about getting it here. Onyx are just outside, only not having BuLba. Oh, EnVy hoping to secure this one. Nice call. Will put out the song to make sure that no one from Onyx will be able to get involved.
That was definitely the smart play.
Digital Chaos yesterday, and Onyx falling short to Complexity. That's how we found these two teams match up here today. Loser of this series will be eliminated from their DAC American Qualifier run. Winner moves on to face the loser of our next upcoming series, which is going to be Digital Chaos versus Complexity. BuLba in the top lane in a bit of trouble. Owie slashing at him, tries to vacuum, keep him back, even drops the wall. Please stop chasing me. Gets his surge and runs away, and now Mason shows his ugly mug, moving in with a shapeshift, trying to get the bear. Rushes on in.
They're really far out. There's not really a lot that can help from DUI there. He's going to die twice.
Yeah, he already committed the ulti there. He'll come back without it. And obviously going to be easily surrounded. He is dropped. No one from MP close means they can't assist him, and that Aegis is gone just like that. This is a confidence boost for Onyx, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely a bit of an overextension. There's a tier 1 still there for Onyx, so they have very easy access points to TP and DuBu with Blink Dagger and Sprint. They get a tier 2 bottom.
Ooh, DuBu! Nice 2-man crush to the vacuum, but unfortunately no DPS follow-up. That's all on Mason and Abed. Abed will show up now though, dishes out the rocket, the laser, marches to fly. EnVy gets the sleep off. MSS will end up dropping though. SVG hit from a rocket, barely able to make it away, gets another rocket off, but the closest targets were EnVy, it looks like here, so can't get the finish. Snare, dished out from EnVy. Onyx need to backpedal a little bit, making sure they finish off the tier 2. It's Fortido, and now he's going to be coming back from the dead, keeping into it, looks to slash onto DuBu, who's going to get the crush off. DuBu hides within the trees, and then they're going to slash and finish off Mason. MP hold on to Onyx, keeping him in the top lane long enough to take this counter fight, and it looks like they'll be rewarded for it as they take down 3. They will begin their sweep through the Onyx jungle. SVG sporting some wards, looking to probably put one down here. Could spot Abed from the high ground, hits him right up with a Fiend's Grip to lock him in place. Onyx frantically trying to make their way there, but the Doom will also be committed. 2 ults for that Tinker will help get the job done. And Onyx are going to be forced to flee. This is now going to be MP territory as they drop the wards and force Onyx out of their own home. Onyx are in the mid lane.
MSS.
They're going to try jumping on MSS. SVG's close though. He goes for it. Oh, the crush actually catches the 2 of them. They go for the lift. The sleep will be there onto BuLba. The sleep will quickly be taken off, and now they go for the vacuum onto the 2 of them, hitting him with the wall, but the pop? Knight will be popped. I had a stroke there for a moment. EnVy shows up, dishes out the net, gets off the Riptide. DuBu's in trouble. He's trying to run away.
Jimmy does steal him.
Okay, Song will have to come out from EnVy, slashes from behind.
Rips BuLba part of the back line.
Now they swarm on in, look to go for Demon. They make the call here. MSS though getting swarmed from these wolves. will end up going down. Mason will fall shortly after. Abed shows up to play, will quickly blink himself within the trees. He's going to get pinged out. Goes to the other side and goes back home. He's the only one alive, though. The rest of his team had fallen onto the battlefield. MP victors in this one, and then eventually gets those towers.
Also, they're able to see the Vince coming out from Onyx very early on. There we go.
Ooh, stuns traded. DuBu tries to help BuLba. Nice vacuum will cancel the Fiend's grip. Tries to pop the mech, but DuBu's eating so much damage will eventually be taken down. A jump in from Owie will help get the finish as he pops the ulti. They look to go forward for BuLba. Hit him with the Yules and the stun. The song will come out. He tries to get BuLba maybe just outside of it. No, he's locking them all in place here.
He's just burning the target next.
They go right up for Tinker. DuBu take him out. He's going to be dead in 50 seconds. Does have a buyback here, but there's not a fight to come back into. The fight's already over. It is all MP all day here, as the final finish will be onto Mason. They look to go in right for the Roche, but what they don't know is that they actually need about 10 more seconds. So they'll go mid lane instead. Finally time to take the tier 2. Time, it seems so. There's Onyx rushing down mid lane. Are we going to catch somebody? Who are they going to catch? Up and around the corner, into the high ground. They have the Wolf is stalking the Naga. MSS will see what's happening here. Owie pops his BKB, looks to go right to DuBu. Gets him down first and foremost. BuLba hoping to get a vacuum play, maybe to the cliff. Not going to get it. Drops the wall. Mason's dead. He's getting flashed. BuLba's dead. Onyx crumble and fall once again.
He tries to catch the Rubik somewhere, he being asleep. Level 3 ult with the arcane rune.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And he gets the next stages, so they went on some crazy aggressive thing. Lane's just the rotations coming up with the support from MP in the early game. It's really secured what is happening right now. The early courier killed to the movement bottom to the pressure of the Lycan, just all their moves.
Top lane, EnVy finally finds Demon.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, here we go.
Radiant's
Are we in
middle
store
tower
for a
has
classic
fallen.
Jimmy moment? No, maybe not. He's just dead. Alright, well, he tried and showed the depth of their strategy and hero pools. I mean, when you go against MP now, like,
EnVy gets
what
to
do you,
sleep on
what do you
Abed
ban?
bottom. I think Ludo's on him too. This guy's looking like he's gonna die here for sure.
Yep. Now here comes Onyx here. DuBu puts to sleep. Now he puts him to sleep again. He sleeps with the fishes. Mason will be able to make it away. Onyx just
Rose is just solo
sieging. He's like, I'm over this. I'm over this series. He's like, we can end this now. Let's go. Happy to eat it away, knocking at the front door, forcing Onyx to come and answer it. Both him and EnVy will begin their siege. The rest of MP, just not even on the same side of the river. He'll get there eventually, I'm sure. But, you know, even with these two so far from their team, you know, Onyx are not in a position to even capitalize on that. American Qualifier is one I would imagine we'll be seeing Onyx again.
Yeah, like this game is really hard for them back. It's just got down to things, so they're just farming everything as possible, pushing the lanes in over and over, and it's a slow but painful death as you.
It's painful. It's just bad. Here comes MP now. Is there going to be anything to stop them? We'll hope for the biggest network swing in 3v2 in the history of the game, but
I don't think that can happen.
yeah, Demon is gone. Blink and you miss it. He's dead. Song comes out. Who can they set up on next? They see Mason with BKB, so he's going to get isolated because of that song. He's gone 50 seconds without a buyback. I think this one may be over, as EnVy will just force them all back inside the fountain between him and the Illusions. And people will rally back and get the finish on the rack. So I assume congratulations will be in order for them, as they will await the loser of our next upcoming series, which is going to be DC versus Cole. Here comes the final hurrah of BuLba jumping in, vacuum wall. DuBu also there with the crush, but they're throwing pillows now compared to what MP have. And that game is going to be over. Onyx will make their exit of the DAC American Qualifier. Congratulations to MP. They will take this series 2-0, and they will move on into the next round, the semis of the lower bracket.
Yeah, not just made it. It seemed like a more concrete draft, but they also just played much more like a team. They had very good vision on the map at all times. Their rotations between the two supports, between FSVG and Rose, were really like perfect today. Their lane setups were really good. Everything they kind of did just seemed to be one step ahead of Onyx. I felt like NP just looked like much more well-rounded today.